And so it's been kind of this ongoing. She's made her rounds on multiple shows, um, discussing it. And recently, what really went viral was the last time that her kid got taken from her. Um, there is an episode where she's recording it, and um, the police department shows up to issue a warrant to take her um, I think she said 5-day old kid away from her, and it's quite what's the word, traumatizing to see. And I do want you to just see a portion of it, because it's um, I think it's needed for you to see exactly what kind of person she is and what's taking place and how they're talking to her, to lend some veracity to her statements. Okay, so just watch for a little bit here.
I wasn't there. I don't know anything about the
Well,
case.
why don't you guys leave it up to DCF? I just talked to
DCF
Tiffany.
is right here.
I understand, but I talked to Tiffany, the CPI,
Yeah.
and she said that we can. I said, please, let's work together. And can you all have an obligation by law to keep us together, offer services, come in the home, do whatever. But by law, they first to first and foremost, family first. Sunshine law. You guys know this. This is my 4th and 14th Amendment being violated, sir.
But here's the thing. I cannot leave here today without your child.
But if this is a fraud report, then that is criminal.
If it's a fraud report,
It is.
listen to me. If it's a fraud report, you can deal with it down the line.
But that my baby's separated then with a system.
I understand.
This
but
is a national issue, sir, and you know that.
I don't know anything about your case, man.
No, I'm talking
I
about.
didn't even know you were John Walsh's daughter.
I'm glad.
I had no idea.
Now, my biggest problem with the whole thing going on here is this. She mentioned multiple um, laws to which the police officer never addresses.
Because the police don't know laws.
Like at all. He never even, I don't know. And what about, well, you can take it up after I take your kid, then you can complain. What? What?
Well,
Okay.
that's because most police, and that's why I be trying to explain to people. Most police do not know the law. I mean, it's just that's just those are just facts. All that stuff she's saying to him, he not aware of that. The only thing he know is that he was sent there to take the kid. So there's a warrant on the kid, and that's all he know. And technically, that's all he can do. You know what I'm saying? Because if he don't, he can't. She can't hold court through her window. So that's one thing I have to say. She cannot hold court through the window. You cannot hold court at the door. Once there's an order or a warrant, then the police are there to do what they have to do, and then that's between you and the judge. You know what I'm saying? They're not there for that, and that's why, like you know, and for the record, whenever we bring up laws and everything, people always say, well, my cousin is a police. Okay, they don't. The police. I'm telling you, the most police don't know. Like they only know very little about the law. They police. They're not lawyers. They're not attorneys. You know what I'm saying? So he just there to be a tyrant. You know, he was sent there to be a tyrant, and that's what he's doing.
In this particular case, it's completely so. Like, what? Okay, so I looked into. They eventually come in, and how they handle the removal is also quite suspect in terms of. I'll let you see it because you have to see for yourself exactly.
I saw it. I saw this one before. She let it play because I got a different swing on it. Just let it play.
Lawyer. I thought, did they call my lawyer, yes, sir? And what happened?
We're done waiting. Please.
They're gonna come in and record.
Yeah, I've been on live the whole time.
No, you said that they were gonna come.
They are. DCF coming.
I'm cooperating.
Yes,
Please,
you
you promised that they were coming in and I could talk with them.
Come right now.
You said I could talk with them.
Yes, sir.
Oh, here's Dilks.
Yeah, he's been here the whole time. He wants in here so bad.
Yep. Hi. Hi. Where's Brooke? Can I please speak with you?
I know my thing.
No, Dilks is on my NOL. This is not. He should not be here.
So can we
I do not feel okay with him being here.
All right, he's leaving.
He should
well,
never
I know
be
he's
here.
got like a hard on for this case.
That's all right. He's
Yeah,
gone.
okay.
So now let's resolve this peacefully, please.
I talked with Tiffany, and there's an obligation to keep us together. She's 5 days old, Brooke.
Look at these two.
I have the documentation. You all came last night and said that you would talk to me today, and we cooperated. I have the documentation from the doctor. They are sending it to my email. She was just there yesterday. That's a false report.
Okay.
That is a false report, and I will work with you all. We can do services, but you cannot separate a 5-day-old baby from its mother.
I understand, but unfortunately the judge has already ordered it.
You all should have come, like you said
You
today.
guys, like-
You said that you were going to come talk to me.
How do you guys do this job, man? This is horrendous.
You know this.
Take your.
I'm sorry, Megan, but it was
Brooke.
already ordered by the judge. So
And I have not abused my baby. I'm not anything.
Where's the
I'm
proof?
a good mother.
You know?
There's no probable cause. You have no probable cause.
Kid's been on the plan for 5 days. How's their abuse?
Seriously.
I understand, Megan, but I
5
can't go against
days.
the judge's order.
The thing about the I understand thing, I don't understand. I don't
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah, how do you understand?
What do you understand? It's a 5-day. Oh, okay. So you tell me you're coming here with to take away not any other child, but the 5-day-old, which means that okay, for that to go into effect, you should know how long does it take the judge to get the information that a 5-day-old baby was abused while it was 5?
more than 5 days.
That's what I thought, right? So it
Yeah,
was abused
absolutely.
before, right?
Yes. If the only way that they would have enough information to take a 5-year-old baby is if it was something that was currently taking place right now, and they can see something obvious done to that
Obvious.
child like right now. And from what I saw, there's nothing there. I mean, it's obvious that this is terrible. It's wrong.
So you said you had a different take on what portion?
Yeah, well, what I was going to say is that where she kind of put herself in that position, although they wrong, you know what I'm saying? And that's the part where we got to be careful at. Like, we don't agree with the way the law works, but even though we don't agree with it, we still got to do certain things to keep ourselves out of situations. For instance, like, let me come up with a real simple thing. Like right now, we know that we hate the way YouTube do, we hate the way Facebook do, but they wrong. They're clearly wrong. But on top of that, we need to make sure we keep ourselves clean, so that we just don't get in that situation where we treated unfairly. Now, I wanted everybody to understand, so I don't get words put in my mouth. The cops are, and the child protectors are, they're 100% wrong, except for the fact that they've been sent there by a higher court. So these people don't, like, man, I mean, you know how it works. They work for the city. You know what I'm saying? And when they say go arrest somebody, they're not there to judge if they right or wrong. They just there to go arrest somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand that they took the child because they was ordered to, but it's all the way 100% wrong for what they're doing. Am I making any sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, and you know, I thought, now this is me passing judgment. To me, she looked like she on drugs, but again, whether she's on drugs or not does not warrant them to take the child if she's not harming the child. And that child, like, you know, okay, yeah, do I like the way she looked? Do I think she on drugs? Yeah, I do think she on drugs. But if she haven't harmed the child, then they're in the wrong. That's the bottom line.
And I think I verified. So I finally verified why her face. It's cancer.
She had a surgery.
Yeah.
But outside of that, to me, I'm just saying, to me, I'm not saying I'm 100% correct.
Mm-hmm.
To me,
I hear you.
she looked like she's on drugs.